Listen carefully. Everything in your life has been building up to this very moment. From the start, every experience you've lived, every hardship you've endured, and every decision you've made has played a part in leading you right here, right now. The rewards and breakthroughs you've been waiting for are no longer in the future. They are here, present, tangible. I've watched your unwavering commitment. I've taken note of the countless sacrifices you've made even when no one else seemed to notice. In those long, quiet nights when you questioned your worth, and during those exhausting days when you carried the weight of responsibility alone, I was there. I heard the prayers you whispered in silence, saw the tears you wiped away in solitude, and recognized your reliance on inner strength, hope, and guidance beyond the visible. Today, I bring you news that signifies a major shift in your journey. This is a turning point. The long-awaited answers you've been seeking have arrived. Now, more than ever, it is vital that you remain focused, completely focused, free from distractions or fear that could pull you away from the opportunity unfolding before you. This message is not meant to simply comfort you. It's here to give you clarity, peace, and genuine happiness. You need to hear this message in full because every word carries a foundation of insight and intention, carefully prepared for your next phase of life. Ask yourself, do you feel a deep longing for clarity, for a guidepost amid the uncertainty? If you've been waiting for a sign or a reason to believe that you're not alone in this world, this is it. If you feel overwhelmed, simply say to yourself, yes, I need support. Those who care, even if unseen, will rally around you. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I know how long this wait has been. I understand the endless cycles of anticipation and letdown. There were times when you wondered if anything was moving at all or if the doors you hoped would open were permanently closed. But hear this clearly, the waiting is over. This moment is sacred. It was carved out for you. The benefits you've been holding out for are here, not because of luck or coincidence, but because of the tireless, intricate work done behind the scenes to align everything for your good. The quiet delays and the stillness you experienced were never wasted. They were strategic. Each moment of stillness, every pause in your progress, was actually a period of preparation. While you saw a lack of motion, bridges were being built. Doors were being crafted. Conversations were taking place that involved your name, even when you weren't in the room. These were not accidental delays. They were designed to protect, to refine, and to ready you. And now look around. What seemed like random breakthroughs or surprise opportunities are in fact the results of divine orchestration. New friendships, new paths, even a sudden feeling of peace. These are the answers you've been longing for. They may come softly, without drama or bright lights, but they are powerful all the same. Pay attention to what is being presented before you right now. What you've been asking for might already be standing right in front of you, hidden only by your own fears or doubts. This is the time to let go of fear. Let go of hesitation. You were never forgotten. You were never invisible. Your dreams are valid, and your existence is intentional. If this message stirs something in your spirit, let it be confirmation. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The blessings unfolding in your life are not random. They're fulfillment. Every prayer, every hope, every intention you whispered in quiet moments, they were all heard. These blessings are tailored for you. They're not leftovers. They're not someone else's overflow. They are yours, custom designed, lovingly prepared, and now being delivered with precision. Your journey has not been easy, but it has been meaningful. If the path forward still seems uncertain, if you're still looking for signs, let this message be your compass. The promises over your life cannot be undone. Even if you doubted them before or thought your dreams too small or your voice too faint, every piece of it was acknowledged. This is a season of receiving, but not only for you. These blessings, this newfound strength, will allow you to pour into others. Think about those around you who are still waiting. When you share your own testimony of breakthrough, when you show them that it's possible, they begin to believe too. Don't keep this message to yourself. You were blessed so that you might become a blessing. Your experience matters. It is a living, breathing signpost that tells others, if it happened for me, it can happen for you too. There is someone right now who is standing where you stood months or years ago. And your story, your courage, your willingness to share could be the spark that lights their path forward. You are stepping into a new beginning, one that has been arranged and protected for you. You're moving from a season of silence to one of abundance. The things that once blocked you have been removed. The voices that once doubted you have been silenced. Now is the time to move boldly. Walk forward with assurance, knowing that nothing was wasted. Every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question. It was all leading to this. A new chapter of peace, fulfillment, and divine support. Your presence in this world is meaningful. Your thoughts, your struggles, your laughter, your pain. It all matters. Let that truth sink deep into your soul. You are seen. You are supported. And you are walking into something greater than you imagined. Let gratitude be your daily anthem. Reflect on those nights when you didn't give up, when it would have been easier to walk away. Think about the strength it took to keep believing. Every one of those moments is now bearing fruit. Take time to speak your gratitude aloud. Write it, share it, tell your story. Let the world see what patience, perseverance, and purpose can truly create. Let this be your declaration. I am stepping into what was meant for me. I will no longer delay my healing. I will no longer wait for permission to grow. I will receive what was set aside for me from the very beginning. Let today mark the beginning of a mindset shift. This is not a moment for hesitation. It is a moment for transformation. You are not defined by who you were, nor by what you lost. You are defined by the strength it took to endure, to keep going when no one was clapping for you, when no one was watching. Understand this clearly. Every reward arriving in your life is rooted in the promises made to you long ago, promises that are now being fulfilled, not because you earned them by being perfect, but because you remained faithful. You kept believing. You didn't walk away when things grew dark. The rewards you are now experiencing might not look exactly like what you expected. Sometimes the answers arrive wrapped in quiet, not in spectacle. Sometimes they show up as people who speak life into your future or unexpected messages that confirm everything your spirit has been whispering. Stop searching for signs in the sky. Look at the peace in your heart. Look at the calm in your mind. That's your confirmation. And when you feel that pull to go backward, to retreat into what feels familiar but no longer fits, pause. Breathe. Remind yourself that you are not who you used to be. You've grown. You've healed. You've risen. Do not give power to voices of fear or shame, especially the ones that live inside your head. These voices are echoes of an outdated self. You are no longer available to the doubt that once ruled your life. You are no longer bound to a version of yourself that believed you had to settle or shrink. You were created with purpose. There's a unique design to your life, a path only you can walk. And every hardship you endured wasn't a punishment. It was preparation. You were never overlooked. Your silence was filled with meaning. You were seen in your struggle not as weak but as incredibly strong. And now, the season of building quietly is giving way to a season of reaping openly. There's no need to apologize for your growth. Do not downplay your progress to make others comfortable. Stand tall in your becoming. You were not meant to live in survival mode forever. You are shifting from survival into stability. From asking for scraps into receiving full portions. From hiding into leading. From questioning your worth into walking in it. Let that shift happen. Let it happen without guilt. Let it happen without asking for permission. And as the blessings begin to multiply, because they will, remember to remain grounded. Humility is not about shrinking. It's about being rooted. Stay rooted in gratitude. Stay rooted in truth. Give credit where it's due. Acknowledge the divine hand that carried you. Thank the invisible strength that kept you standing when the floor beneath you gave out. Don't forget who held you up when you were too tired to pray. Don't forget the source of the hope that kept rising inside you like a sunrise no matter how long the night lasted. As you embrace this new beginning, know that it's not a fluke. This is the manifestation of what was planned for you from the beginning. This is not luck, it's alignment. And now it's your turn to become the light. Not just for yourself but for others. You've gained wisdom not just for your own journey but to pass along. You've been poured into so that you can pour into others. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait until the pain is a distant memory. You are ready now. Speak life. Share hope. Offer comfort. You don't need to have all the answers, you only need to show up with love. This moment is not just about your healing. It's about your calling. You are being positioned as a source of strength in your family, your community, your workplace. You're being asked to be a stabilizer in a world that often feels unstable. Not because you are perfect, but because you understand what it's like to fight for peace. You know what it costs to keep believing. That's what makes you trustworthy. That's what makes you a carrier of light. You were never broken beyond repair. You were being refined. And now you carry with you the wisdom, the clarity, the faith that can only come from walking through fire and choosing not to be consumed. This isn't just your comeback. It's your elevation. You are no longer climbing out of the rubble. You are building something new, something beautiful, something lasting. Let this truth echo in your heart. Everything that tried to destroy you only made you stronger. Every closed door redirected you to something better. Every delay was divine protection. If you've ever wondered, was it all worth it? Let this be your answer. Yes. 1,000 times yes. The strength you walk with now? That came from the struggle. The clarity you speak with now? That was born in confusion. The peace you live with now? That bloomed in the middle of your storm. Don't regret the process. Embrace the progress. The past didn't break you, it built you. And now that you know who you are, don't ever settle again for less than what aligns with your worth. This new chapter you've entered? It's only the beginning. Let today be the day you take full ownership of your journey. You've done the internal work. You've faced what others couldn't even name. Now walk forward with the kind of courage that comes from knowing you're supported, seen, and guided. You are not here by chance. Every part of your story has led to this threshold where you leave behind the weight of old wounds and step into a life built on restoration, clarity, and power. Say it out loud, I am no longer a prisoner of my past. I am the architect of my future. The mistakes you made? They were lessons. The pain you carried? It was a teacher. The loss you endured? It created room for something better. This is what growth looks like. Not always flashy, not always loud. But it's consistent, quiet, true. You now have wisdom that cannot be taught in classrooms. You've lived it, felt it, survived it. You now carry insight born from experience and strengthened through perseverance. And because of that, you are a leader whether you realize it or not. You lead through presence, through resilience, through the way you keep showing up even when things are hard, through your willingness to love again, to hope again, to believe again. Your presence in any room is no accident. You carry something unique, something deeply needed. Whether it's encouragement, empathy, insight, or simply kindness, your presence matters. Now use your voice. Use your story. You don't have to stand on a stage to make an impact. Sometimes it's a text you send, a smile you offer, a quiet check-in with someone who's struggling. Your kindness is not weakness. It's strength in its purest form. In a world addicted to noise, you offer something sacred, stillness. In a world racing for more, you offer what's real. Let your story be a lighthouse. Let your scars become roadmaps. Let your healing be an invitation to others to start their own. You have more to offer than you know. Not just to the world, but to yourself. The vision you have? That dream tugging at your soul? It's not random. It was placed in you for a reason. You weren't given a dream without also being given the capacity to fulfill it. Even if the path is unclear, even if the resources seem scarce, trust this, the way will unfold as you move forward. Stop waiting for perfect timing. This is the time. Now. You don't need to know all the steps. Just take the first one. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just show up. When you move, the ground beneath you strengthens. When you speak, the air around you shifts. When you believe, the impossible begins to form around your faith. This life you're stepping into? It's abundant not just in things, but in meaning. You are meant to thrive, not just survive. To love deeply, not just exist quietly. Your worth is not based on productivity or external success. It's intrinsic. It was never up for negotiation. Do not let fear make your choices. Fear may knock on the door, but it doesn't get a vote. Instead, let hope guide you. Let purpose lead you. Let peace be your companion. And when the old voices try to pull you back, the ones that say you're not enough, that you've missed your chance, that you're too broken, stand firm. Tell them that version of me no longer exists. I've evolved. I've healed. I've grown. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are right on time. Every good thing that is coming to you was always yours. It just needed the right season to arrive. And this is your season. Let the past be your testimony, not your limitation. Let today be the line in the sand where you say, I choose faith over fear, progress over perfection, purpose over pressure. You are no longer who you were. And that's something to celebrate. You are becoming the person you prayed to be. Yes, there will still be challenges. But now you face them with wisdom, with backup, with tools. You're not walking alone. You've got support, both seen and unseen. You've got clarity where there was once confusion. You've got strength that surprises even you. So walk tall. Speak kindly. Rest confidently. And build wisely. The road ahead is not perfect, but it's purposeful. And every step you take on it is bringing something good to life, something lasting, something sacred. You are living proof that grace is real. That healing is possible. That broken things can become beautiful. So go forward. Not because it's easy, but because you've been prepared for this. You've already overcome so much. Now you get to build, to create, to thrive. You are not just surviving anymore. You are flourishing. You are leading. You are rising. And this is only the beginning.